If you own a small local business and you are just getting your internet presence started, this is one video you are not going to want to miss. Hi, my name's Ryan, and what prompted me to make this video today is my friend and his sister and his nephews were over yesterday, and his sister was telling me she wanted to get like a tutoring, dog sitting, house sitting type little business going to generate some extra income, right? So she knows I'm an internet guy, so I was telling her, you know, you can do X, Y, and Z, all this kind of stuff. But obviously I need to show her how to do that. So I'm gonna do this in this video and you can benefit from it as well. I'll have all of the links in the description, so look down below and you can click through to every single one of these places I'm gonna show you. All of this is 100% free, and you can do this in a matter of hours by simply populating your contact information essentially, and what you're offering, where you're offering it, all that kind of stuff on these various platforms. And I promise you, people will begin to find you online. So I promise I'm gonna keep this video as short as I possibly can, and it is gonna be very value packed. So if you don't have a website, you're trying to get a free website, if you're wondering how to get on Google Maps, how people can leave you Google reviews, how you can get on Bing Maps, get set up on Facebook and Yelp and all these different platforms and all this stuff, it's literally all free. And I'm gonna show you how to do it right now. It's really, really easy. So let's jump right into it. So first and foremost, let's look at Google My Business. It is just google.com/business. You're gonna be taken to a screen like this. And I have hundreds of Google accounts on mine, so I can't go through the process, but you're gonna set up a new business. It's gonna ask you your business name, where you offer your services, what you're offering, so on and so forth. Part of that process is gonna be what is your website? And you can say, get a free website from Google. So from within Google My Business, you can actually get a free website. So I'll show you what that looks like really, really quick. This is a Google My Business account I set up for another friend. And this is what's going on. Completely free. In the past 28 days, she's had 9 people visit her free website, and she's gotten 32 calls. She's an insurance agent for AAA. So let's take a look at the website right here. So this is how you would set it up. We go to View Site. Here is the website. I mean, it is a fully functional website that is just automatically created from the data you put into your Google My Business. So these are Google posts showing right here. You can customize this image and a little bit of this text up here. And then more posts. It's gonna display your reviews. This is the area you get to customize however you'd like. And then here's pulling in the photos from Google My Business. Here's the map with the location. Here's all the contact information. And this website looks great on all devices. Obviously, Google knows about it because you made it on their platform and all this kind of stuff. And if you see right here, this website actually, it doesn't end in .com, it ends in .business.site. So the only potential cost here is if you wanted to make this a .com and customize this URL right here, then you would have to pay Google a whopping $12 per year. Okay, $12 per year, and you can have this .com, .org, .net, whatever makes sense for you. I definitely recommend going with .com, but that's first and foremost. And we'll just take a look at this real quick. But all you're going to do on all of these, I'm not going to run through this on all of these. I want to keep this video somewhat short, but you're going to be entering information such as your business name, your business categories, your business location. If you want that shown, you do not have to show this online. Your service areas, your hours. I mean, this is just stuff you can rattle off your head. And if you're stuck on hours, say you're a service-based business or something like this, this is when people can expect to answer your phone. Your website link, we have a tracking code on there, don't worry about that. And then services, you can go into details, a description, stuff like this. They'll allow for photos. Some of them allow for posts like this. This is like posting to Google, similarly to posting to Facebook, stuff like that. So that's the kind of information that you're going to be putting on all these websites. And like I said, it's all free. minus if you wanted to get a .com instead of a .business .site into the URL. You can just take this off. It does not need to be there. This is the end of the website instead of .com. So that's that. So I'd start with Google My Business for sure. Google My Business is like probably the most important thing. Like it's right up there with your website, even if you have a full-blown legitimate website. Next, we have Yelp. So to get your Yelp set up, you go to biz.yelp.com, and then you're going to manage your free listing and walk through those steps, set up your business, right? Warning, fair warning for dealing with Yelp. They are going to try to upsell you constantly. It's super annoying. You may have to get a little rude with them on the phone and tell them to put you on the do not call list multiple times, stuff like this. After several times of telling them, I got very rude with them and they've never called me again. So it was great. But as soon as you sign up, they're going to prompt you with this $300 of free ads, $300 of free ads, at least if you're doing this anytime around 2020. And it's going to be in your face nonstop, and it's super annoying. Just do not do that, because I fell for it. $300 of free ads. They ended up charging me like $287 because I cut it off before it went over 300, and they said, we don't know you're talking about 300 free ads, and could get nowhere with them. So Yelp is a terrible company to deal with, but it is a necessary evil. So I definitely recommend getting your Facebook business page set up. So you need to have a personal Facebook page, and then you can create a business page from there. Boom, like this. And just enter all the information again. And if you don't want to post to Facebook, just like pin a post up at the top of your thing, make your cover art, just say, hey, we're not on Facebook. We just have this for the citation value, essentially, so people can find us online. Google can reference our Facebook data, so on and so forth. Give us a call, shoot us an email, go to our website. You don't have to be active on Facebook if you do not want, but I highly recommend having that social profile, directory listing, citation listing from Facebook, because it is such an authoritative website, right? So Bing Places right here, bingplaces.com. Again, all of these links are in the description, so you don't have to remember this stuff or write it down or nothing. Just click right through from the comments or the description below the video. But Bing Places, so what Bing Places is going to do is it's basically your Google My Business for Bing. So this puts you on Bing Maps, stuff like this. Really, the only difference here is, for one, so many more people are on Google and will find your Google My Business, but Bing Places does not utilize reviews. So Google My Business has reviews built in, and Bing is going to reference from websites like Yelp and Facebook. So that's why I recommend you get your Yelp and your Facebook, so you can actually have reviews on Bing, and Bing will sometimes aggregate your reviews from other websites. So just so you know, Yelp and Facebook is where Bing likes to pull in reviews from, but they could pull it in from, say, Home Advisor or something stupid like that, right? The next thing I would definitely recommend is going to bbb.org, and this is not actually where you need to go. You need to go /get listed, and there you go. Add a business to the BBB directory. So it's literally that easy to get listed on the BBB, but it's really hard to find this link if you do not know it. So I've known that for years, and it makes it really quick and easy for me to get all of my clients set up on the Better Business Bureau. The Better Business Bureau is probably going to reach out to you and try to upsell you and get you accredited and blah, blah, blah. People do not care about the BBB anymore in 2020. Do not pay them. I'd highly recommend not paying them. Angies List. So Angies List may also try to upsell you, but it's angieslistbusinesscenter.com, and then you would click Get Started, assuming you're not going to sign in because you already have an account. So you'd get started, you walk through all the prompts, enter all your data, upload your photos, so on and so forth, and that's that, right? And then the final one I want to mention is Nextdoor. So to get to Nextdoor, you can get rid of all that, and right here, so it's business.nextdoor.com/en-us. That's just saying for the English language, and then /local. So this would be for the US. This is where you would go. If it was Canada, I'd imagine it'd be a little different, or if you're in Europe or wherever you are. So Nextdoor is great because it's very popular in some communities. So this is going to be more value in some places than other places. But one thing to know about Nextdoor is they will not organically show your business when people are kind of asking questions or browsing or in your area unless you have 3 recommendations on Nextdoor. So it's very important to get at least 3 recommendations on Nextdoor. And if you start getting a little bit of business from Nextdoor, I would definitely put some more time into making posts and providing value to the community and stuff like that on Nextdoor. But that is essentially it, guys. So these are the main things right here. A couple other things I just wanted to mention is Zoho can get you a free email, like company email. So it's zoho.com/mail. All these links will be down below. And I'm just trying to wrap this up, so I'm not going to go into this. And I'm honestly not sure if you can use Zoho with a Google My Business website, the free one, because you're going to be limited on server side things you can control and stuff like this. But possibly you could. I'd want to say you could. And if you can't, maybe you'd have to opt for G Suite, which is $100 a year or something like that, which I hate paying for email. So I don't recommend that. And the last thing I wanted to mention is Canva right here, which is this canva.com. And this will allow you to, make really good looking graphics and images and resize photos and stuff like this, even edit photos, enhance the color, grading, different stuff like this for absolutely free. Canva does have a paid version. I am on the paid version. I am a Canva certified creative, so I don't actually have to pay them because they reached out to me years ago and saw how much I was using their platform and what I was doing on it. So we have like a little partnership going on. But these are the main things you want to do. So Google My Business, Yelp, Facebook, Bing Places, BBB, Angies List, Nextdoor. You're going to enter the same information on all these. What I would do is, this is just a blank where I have some notes for the video, but I would just put all your information in something like this, like a Word document, and then literally just copy and paste it onto all of these different sites. It'll save you a lot of time. So once again, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments and I'll get back with you as fast as I can. I really enjoy helping people get their internet presence going. I mean, the internet has absolutely changed my life. After I built and sold my first business, I've dove headfirst in the internet, and it's been just a wonderful experience ever since. And I work with local businesses. I run my own e-commerce sites. We generate revenue online from YouTube and Amazon affiliates and other affiliates, and it's just great. So, but if you do just own like a local business where people, you're serving people in your local community, these things I just mentioned are essential things for you to do to, possibly compete with companies that are investing in SEO and are running, printed material marketing campaigns. Maybe they're even running ads on TV and the radio and Hulu, whatever else, right? So there's all kinds of things you can do over and beyond this, obviously, but I just wanted to get out some solid information on free stuff you can do in a matter of hours to get yourself more business, more leads, all this kind of stuff. So I really hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please remember to like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. Any kind of comment would be greatly appreciated. It's great for the YouTube algorithm. And until the next video, you already know, keep making money.